up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the supernatural slasher film Candyman. Now this was originally supposed to be scheduled to be released last year, but because of the COVID-19 it was actually delayed to this year, and they actually kept delaying a lot. Now this is directed by Nia DaCosta, and it's actually written by Jordan Peele, so that was always an interesting thing, because I remember when they announced that he was actually doing like another version of Candyman. I thought that was kind of cool. Now this film is actually a direct sequel to the Candyman from 1992, which I did see. You know, I even saw the second one like in the theaters, but I did get to see the first one. And of course, you know, you had Tony Todd in the role of like Candyman, but this film is a direct sequel to that. And you also have like a couple of characters, I don't want to get into it too much because it kind of spoils it. They kind of reprise their role, something like the first film. But this film itself is about like a group of artists. I ain't gonna say a group of artists, but like it's like a man and a woman who are like artists, and they actually find out about like, the tale of Candyman. Because like the characters are played by you have Anthony McCoy, who is played by Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. He actually plays Anthony McCoy. He's like an artist who actually becomes obsessed with the Candyman legend, and he also has like his girlfriend known as Brianna Cartwright, and she's played by I think Teyonah Parris. Now once he's actually dating her, he becomes like obsessed with the legend of Candyman, because he meets this guy who tells him about Candyman, and so he becomes obsessed with him while he's doing his art. And then like at one point he gets stung by a bee, and that's when he actually finds out about the legend of Candyman. But then it turns out, you know, they go into like the mystery and the legend of Candyman by showing like his history, like his past and so on. So I thought that was kind of cool that they actually retold like the story of Candyman. And this film is actually connected to the Candyman film. So I do think that's kind of awesome that they had did that. So it turns out there's like an updated kind of version of the Candyman from like the 70s. Because when the film does open, it opens like in 1977, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 77. And they even detail like the events of like what happened for like Helen, like Virginia Madsen. From like the first Candyman film, they even detail like the events of what happened with her character, how she found out about Candyman and so on. So I just leave it at that. You know, I don't want to go into it too much because to be honest, it is kind of confusing. But I thought the film was like moody and like atmospheric, so I did like how I looked at it and stuff. And it is like very graphic and bloody, you know. And the actual kills from Candyman, there's a bunch of them too. They're all like supernatural. The way he like kills people and so on, I thought was like pretty cool. You know, looked awesome. But like I said, there's still just something off about it. But I'm hearing about like the reviews, like on Rotten Tomatoes, I'm hearing that they are actually liking this, and I think it's got like an 84% currently. I know this kind of changed, like the reviews, like the scale on Rotten Tomatoes. But I'm hearing that like a lot of people actually are saying this is pretty good, you know. So yeah, in the end, it was like a solid film. It still was just something off about it, because you can't really, like I said, I don't want to touch on it too much because it's kind of like it would kind of ruin the film itself, you know. So I just leave it at that. But I'm going to be giving Candyman, I'm going to give this I kind of want to give it a C, but I do admit that it was kind of like decent. So I'm going to give it a B-, and I would definitely recommend it for like fans of Candyman, because this new version of Candyman I did think looked pretty cool, because it stays true to the one that Tony Todd played, like the code, he has the hook and all that. So I thought all that was kind of cool. It's just like an updated look, you know, like the look been altered somewhat. So I'm giving this a B-. This is my review for Candyman. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.